With me in studio this afternoon, from the unmistakable sound on this track, is the amazing vocalist Alex. With that, I say good afternoon.
Yeah, man, big up. The whole of Bridge FM, you're large.
All right, respect.
Championite, no, you have to get a special big up for that one.
Man, Miss Barrett and
oh, wow, Miss Barrett,
yeah, man, we only claim champion when, when we talk to TOK and
man,
people. Yeah, that's
Miss Barrett, man. Yo, I'm going to championite, yeah, man.
Yeah, so how's it been, man?
It's been good. God is good, what I mean, even though, I guess across the world we're going through some trying times now, I really feel that there's a light at the end of the tunnel,
Definitely.
The pandemic is still around, but we're learning to cope, we're learning to live with it, we're learning to try to
stay safe
and muscle our way through, basically.
Definitely. Keep healthy and avoid crowds and stay home when we're sick, you understand?
Most definitely.
Right, so the music, for the past 2 years, as we talk to artists, it's been a recurring thing that, listen, it gave us time for introspection.
Most definitely introspection. Because I have a simple philosophy. My thing is simply this. The same way you went into the pandemic can't be the same way you come out.
You
understand? You must find a way to redefine yourself, refocus. I guess harness the power that is within and just try to find a better way to come out of it, basically. You know what I mean? So.
And what does that look like for you? Coming out of this pandemic?
Yeah.
Coming out better, what does that translate to for you?
Funny enough, I've actually started to learn a second language.
Awesome.
I'm actually doing Spanish right now. Never too late. Yeah,
never too late, my brother.
So, trying to learn to play an instrument, doing vocal lessons. I opened a business.
Congratulations.
And basically just working on the craft, working on the music. You understand what I'm saying? So, my album is coming out this summer. It's entitled Next Levolution. And I've been just in the studio, just basically working, tweaking, and making sure that the project sounds just right.
You say my album is coming out so casually. It makes me wonder, is this the first compilation project for Alex?
It is the first.
So a big thing that,
yeah, man, also to get back to it now. I'm telling you, I was going to get back to it, but you interrupted me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, man, but for real, my solo debut album entitled Next Levolution, which in essence means the next level of evolution. Mm-hmm. You understand? Comes out this summer.
Big things.
I actually sent you the lead off single on the album as well. It's there in the.
I have 2 tracks from you. Which one is the lead single?
Yeah, you got 2. I sent like 8.
All right, no worries. I have
Mifia. There's one called NRG.
I have that.
NRG. That is the lead single of the album right now that is coming out. I actually just dropped the video like about 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's already in rotation in Costa Rica on their national TV as well. It got highlighted in Hip Hop Weekly. hiphopweekly.com as well as Hype Magazine as well.
Awesome.
So
it is gathering attention, turning heads and
pulling
pulling ears.
Big up to Natural Bridge is also co-produced. I also stepped into the production seat for this as well. Co-production, So me, Natural Bridge, and Mocha Generation, and the artist who's also featured on this record. Big up to the Royce, his team working along with my team, and we're doing our thing to kind of get this record out there. So.
All right, so it is out. It is getting attention, and we're going to give. Without delay, let's give the Bridge Nation a listen.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Right.
It's a Michael you're playing while going on. So, boy, it does fit perfectly into whatever is going on right now. So.
All right.
Yeah. A-L-E to the X. The Royce. Mocha. Let's go. Damn, girl, you're looking fine. Damn, you're looking good.
I tell you, a Jamaican artist representing brand Jamaica and hitting the world, taking the world by storm. This one from Alex featuring the Royce. Energy. It definitely got the energy, and it is already pulling ears and turning heads. All the lead single from his solo debut album.
Yes, sir.
Next Levolution.
Yeah, exactly. Same way. So, So, the body of work I'm coming with definitely is something like that. I'm basically genre jumping is what I call it, where I'm mixing different elements of different kinds of music, but at the same time, you still have to do your dance, you still have to do your reggae, but I'm doing Afrobeat, I'm doing reggaeton, disco, jazz acoustic.
How are you saying to me?
Man, I want to showcase.
How many tracks on the album, Alex?
Okay, the album has, call it 15, 16 tracks.
Yeah, because you have to get that number to give it all of those elements.
Solid. I want to showcase just the different I'm a lover of music.
Yes, I.
That's what it boils down to. So, I mean, as a fan of music, all different styles, genres, everything from classical to instrumental to even country and western, you want to showcase that music is universal.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
No
we
boundaries.
still have the Jamaican element under the stuff I'm doing as well.
Yes.
So, because I have to remain true to myself.
Definitely.
But at the same time, it's about experimentation as well.
All right. And so it is giving that that vocal prowess. And you said you went through some training as well.
Yeah, man. I actually just basically went back into the lab, you know what I mean? Because even out of the group, I was kind of the last person out the blocks to actually start doing solo music, you know, after the group split and thing. So I wanted to make sure that what I did, because TOK set a high standard. TOK is the bar.
Yes.
And my artist, personal, who I guess basically inspired me to start singing was Michael Jackson. So imagine you have MJ is a bar in itself. We'll have even go
the
there.
Standard, yes.
It's the standard. So for me, the thought process has always been whatever I should come out with should be on that level or higher. It's just that.
So the visual support is there for this song. Is 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, we actually shot the video last year in LA, Venice Beach. We were in Santa Monica Pier with a big, actually one of the hottest producer, video directors out now, called Big Up Damon Sandoval. Work with Chris Brown and work with Quavo.
Awesome.
Proper thing, man. Proper
Awesome.
thing. Bobby Shmurda, you know. So put in the work, man. Put in the work.
All right. And so it's now social media is taken care of. All those streaming platforms are taken care of. Performance-wise, what are you looking forward to?
Well, I mean, in terms of what I'm looking forward to, or where people can find me.
Well, give us both.
Well, I mean, right now, I am looking for. It's because the place is opening up now.
Yes.
We actually, because TOK, we're actually still touring now.
All right.
You know, so we actually did a show I was in Costa Rica like about 3 weeks ago, and it's just good to be outside. You know what I mean? It was us and Spice in concert, and people loved it. Place shell down, proper shell down. So I mean, definitely you'll be seeing more performances by TOK this year, as well as myself myself. You know what I mean? I'm just excited. I'm just elated to actually showcase what I've been up to all this time, you know what I mean?
Because fans have gotten used to reaching out and following their artists on social media, but now that the place is back open,
yeah, man, definitely.
You know what? Have that interaction. How important is the performance interaction to the career?
I think it is of paramount importance, because the reality of it is, if you can't reach, because it's one thing to be on social media via Zoom, via WhatsApp, and all these different things. But when you can actually have a person-to-person connection, the music resonates more with people.
Definitely.
You understand what I mean? So you have to make sure that you have that connection, that quote-unquote, that bridge is most important. You understand what I'm saying?
All right.
You know? So,
all right. So that is what is happening right now. We're promoting the new album, Next Levolution.
Next Levolution. Yeah,
Remind us of the date when that drops.
The date it's dropping summer. I would definitely want to make sure I can come back to Bridge FM, and when it drops, you guys will be one of the first to get it, I guarantee.
We are
produced by Grilla Ras Production. Big up yourself, Kabir, you know. Big up also, playing a very integral part on this album is Richie Loops. What's in my cup stays in my...
Yeah,
he was one of the guys who kind of helped me with penning some of the, you know, some of the lyrics and stuff and things. Big up Richie Loops, you know. Big up Natural Bridge once again for this amazing record as well. So, yeah, man, you're going to... Trust me, it's going to be... And, you know, them say surprise is no recommendation still. But I put it this way. It's going to be something different than what you would expect.
Well, I tell you what, from One Day in Our Life to Energy, we are loving them.
Yeah. And funny enough, One Day in Your Life is actually not on the album. Right. Energy is on the album. I have another song with Busy Signal called Believe in Love, which is also another co-production with me and a brethren of mine in Hawaii, you know. So it's a lot of work that is being put in behind the scenes to make sure that you get a quality record.
You brought me to our next question.
Sure.
Collaborations.
Yeah, man. Some surprises on the album, man. Some surprises. Yeah, some Busy is on the album. Richie Loop is on the album. Future Fambo. Couple other surprises I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. Actually, on this record as well, big up the Royce. You know, he's an upcoming young artist from the States, half Puerto Rican, half Jamaican, and he's doing him thing, definitely. So, you know, it's going to be great.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, man.
Positive music.
Me, you know. We need it right, you know.
Who we listening to? My granny and my babe on Suckling can listen to it.
Yeah, man. Say, British, the music street, man. Shut it. Yeah,
I need that part.
I also do. That's one of the things I do. Showcase. It's so crazy. I put it here this way. You see, when you're in a group, people don't get a chance to say, fully what you can do. And funny enough, for me, one of the ways I actually started singing was through impersonation. I do comedy, I do acting, I'm stepping into production now as a singer as well, and I also do impressions as well. So
taking the downtime to build himself, build his brand, and coming out stronger.
Respect. Downtime to build yourself up. Makes sense, right?
Yes, man. All right, been speaking to Alex, still in the studio with me, promoting or giving us ears and a word that the album will be dropping summer. Next Levolution.
The next level of evolution.
Mad thing. So you can put words together when you go campaign. Pick up yourself.
You say, all right, Miss Barrett.
All right, so with that we say thanks, Alex. Any more closing words you want to share?
First and foremost, big up to all the support that you guys have been giving TOK throughout the years, all the fans out there across the world. We actually are going to be on tour, and potentially new music coming, who to say, but right now, it's all about the album, Next Levolution. You can follow me on Instagram, AlexTOK1. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Alex the One Vivo, which is ALEXDI1 Vivo. Also on Spotify, Alex TOK in bracket. You can check out my music and you can keep up to date with what's going on and stuff like that. And that's basically it.
Yeah, man.
Just follow the movement and follow the music, man. Trust me, you're going to be pleasantly surprised.
Loving the sound already, and we're wishing you all the success. I love the international appeal, and we're looking for those names in bright lights, looking for you taking over the screens of the major networks, and the music being played on every airwave, including the 99.
Mad.